We heard Bryant Goldstone for Rocky Mountain Race Week say he's bringing both cars to this. He's confirmed that with us after that, so he's bringing both cars. So this will be a test bed for the new Corvette if they can get it ready for Drag Week. So that's the plan. So be looking for this car. This is a huge deal for the Drag and Drive community. All right, guys, welcome to this week's episode of the Drag Drive Repeat News presented by Summit Racing. All right, Howard's Cams, this is one of my favorite segments. This is kind of where we get to talk about the community, right? The Howard's Cams community segment has been around for 2.5 years now, 2 years now, and it's awesome. I love it. It gives me a chance to kind of dive out and look at some other stuff. So let's play this. A big shout out to Luke B. He has been working hard on his Ranger and then found some stuff in the oil filter the other day. So I'm sorry, buddy. That's one of the hardest ways to build race car stuff is to have stuff not go right. So if you're needing some parts, hit up Luke B, give him a shout of motivation, shout of encouragement that, hey man, it's going to be all right. And then Miles of Mayhem, just like Trevor Brandon said a few minutes ago, Miles of Mayhem starts tomorrow. I'm so excited about this event, 5th year for them to run it. When they started, they were crazy. I mean, nobody thought, man, why are you having one in Canada? There's not cars up there. And man, they sold out. They have gone ham ever since then. So it's pretty awesome to see them grow like this and to see the hype and everything that's around Miles of Mayhem. So if you're anywhere close to any of the tracks they're going to be at, please go support them. If you're not, hey, jump over, follow Jesse Fox at 3G Video. He's going to be putting out daily videos, and that track channel, Gary, is going to be putting out daily videos as well. It'll be one of the first times he's done a daily video from an event. So I'm looking forward to that because that track channel does a great job. And you guys know Jesse Fox does an incredible job on his stuff. I have hung out with him a lot, and I still don't know how he gets all the stuff done that he does. It's pretty incredible. But there's some racers that are on their way. Bill Armstrong is on his way. Bankshift Billy is on his way up there to duke it out with his buddy Rich Guido. So I'm kind of excited about that, to see all the fun they have. He's done a really good job of documenting the trip from Colorado up to there. And then, of course, Jesse Fox and the blue Volvo. If you guys aren't following Jesse at 3G Video, there's something wrong with you. Look at the kind of shots that he provides. Like that. Look at that thing. It's incredible. So I'm excited to see the stuff that comes out from up there. He did Big Sky Race Week a few weeks ago. Incredible footage from there. So this is kind of Jesse Fox jam. You know, these beautiful these scenic shots, and racing, of course, is a big part of what we do here. But it's pretty incredible. SVT Jonah here saying Fox is the GOAT. That is for sure. And then Casey Banner here says, go support your local small track. Go support your track at all. Doesn't matter if it's small, big. Go support dirt tracks. Go support RC racing, whatever. If there's racing, you got to do it. And then Bobby Burr is coming as well with the portable car hoist. Man, that is so cool. That's exciting for those guys up there. I don't think they've had a portable car hoist there before. And, I know that always helps with working on cars, and especially midweek when stuff breaks. And of course, like I said a minute ago, Rich Guido is on his way. He's headed that way right now, going over car number 1. He was the first car to ever register for Miles of Mayhem. So this is exciting to see him up there and doing all that stuff. SVT Jonah here again. He said he saved my bacon with an extra battery for my camera on day 0 of Drag Week. Was getting pictures for Ned. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, Jesse Fox, one of the best folks out there, and truly cares about the Drag and Drive community a whole lot. And then I thought this was really, really cool and a great idea for all the events that are out there. So Watsy's Welding built the Miles of Mayhem Warrior. So this is the Mayhem Warrior 2025. He posted, or she posted, whatever they posted. I feel bad for everyone who donated to this trophy and to the person who will receive this trophy, but man, did I have a lot of fun building this. 99% broken parts from Miles of Mayhem 2024. Look at this thing. Do you guys look at that? It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy to see something like that be built from all of the parts from 2024. Super cool. And I bet that thing weighs 70 pounds. And that's one thing that's always fun about building trophies out of broken parts, is just the weight that goes along with those. I'll tell a funny story. One time at the streetcar shootout that Jonathan Stonecipher and I hosted for a long time, that now 301 Streetcars hosts, we built a most trophies trophy, and whoever won the most trophies got this. It was stupid. I think it weighed 70 pounds. It was absolutely insane, but it was a fun trophy built out of a ton of parts and made to be really heavy. So this is going to be kind of fun. And again, whoever wins this, sorry, that sucks. That really sucks to win the Mayhem Warrior trophy there. But you do know that it's broken. It's parts that are from Miles of Mayhem 2024 that were broken or needed to be repaired that I guess couldn't be repaired. It's pretty cool, man. And then next up, Havlic's Fastest Streetcar Shootout. I know we talk about this quite a bit, but guys, I don't think you understand how important this kind of event is for the community of drag and drive. Now, this isn't a typical drag and drive. They do have a drag and drive class within it, but this is a big deal. So if you guys don't know, if you're new to the drag and drive community, the Fastest Streetcar Shootout was the event that kicked off all of this that we do now. This was an event started in 1992, ran until the early 2000s. This was where the fastest streetcars went to prove it. This is what happened. So this is where all of this came from. So this started in 92, Drag Week started in 2005. From this same format, they wanted to not just do what's considered a true street event now, which is like a 20 or 30 mile cruise and then race. These guys went out. I mean, David Freiberger was like, what if we did like a one lap of America style drag race where you drive 200 or 300 miles every day and race at a different track every day and all that stuff. So I'm excited about this. We've got, of course, like I said earlier, Annette Summers is coming. She has confirmed. This is the first lady of Pro Street right here. She's bad to the bone, and she raced last year, did a great job. I can't wait to see what she's done this year, because when you do a first event, the first year was like reunion time, right? Everybody was there hanging out, having fun. There were cars that were pushed to the limit, but I'm telling you, this year it's going to be insane. So if you are a big tire car, this is your spot. This is where you need to go. This isn't, there's very few small tire things that go on right here. This is like Pro Street, big boy, cool car stuff that's going on. We heard Bryant Goldstone on one of the videos on day 7, I think, for Rocky Mountain Race Week say he's bringing both cars to this. He's confirmed that with us after that. So he's bringing both cars. So this will be a test bed for the new Corvette if they can get it ready for Drag Week. So that's the plan. So be looking for this car. This is a huge deal for the drag and drive community. This is, another very, very, very high level car being built for the drag and drive community by a proven drag and drive racer. Like, you can't get more proven. 2-time drag and drive world champion, won both A and B group at Rocky Mountain Race Week. Mega Week, has won everything that he's been a part of. Everything. I think he just took home the overall win of 6 Summer a week after getting done with Mega Week, and just badass. He's a badass, that's for sure. So I'm excited about that. Jason Hurley is bringing the Meltdown Firebird. Obviously, you saw the new paint on it. Primo stuff. This car is a very top contender. And then, of course, Matt Frost is bringing out the Hulk. He's out racing this weekend on the streets, not on the streets, at Pueblo. This is a shot from the end of the turn road there. This car is fast. This car's been in the 6s. This car's gonna put it down right there for all of those Pro Street guys. This is a car that could win it all. He's been very, very fast. And then one thing that I'm most excited about is this shot. So for the folks, again, if you're listening on the podcast, just stop, go over, look at YouTube, look at this shot that was taken. This will be one of the most iconic shots in history. I'm telling you, the lineup of cars down the drag strip in the, nose, front 3/4 angle, whatever you want to call it. They're taking this shot as well again this year with all the cars that are entered that are there on Thursday. Y'all, I think we stretched 600 feet of the drag strip with cars lined up like this. It was insane. And it was almost impromptu. This year, it's not impromptu. It's planned. They know what to do. They know how they want the cars lined up. They know at what angle they want them. This is one of the coolest things because it creates 2 different scenarios. One, you have shots like this. I mean, damn, dude, it's awesome. And you have drone shots. Richard Brewer, Dirty Panda, is going to be there running the drone for the weekend. So you have that drone overfly that is just, it's so cool. And it creates a parade at the front, right? So as these cars are driving down, as they're coming through, they come through the staging lanes, they drive past everything. So this is like an event within itself to just get the cars set up for the photo. So I can't wait to see this thing go on. This is, again, Hot Rods by Havoc, August 14th through 17th, Cordova Dragway in Illinois. This is going to be nuts. Absolutely nuts. I can't wait. And to remake this shot, this was a shot, again, taken last year, of course. So you guys can go over to their stuff, look at their photos. It's incredible.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Harris from the Monoxide Podcast. Real quick, Howard's Cams was founded as a racing cam manufacturer almost 80 years ago, when Howard Johansson created Howard's Power and Racing Equipment in 1945. Howard's Cams has always used on-track experience to design the most powerful designs, and today they have an even greater group of experienced racers in circle track, drag racing, road race, mud bog, and marine. They use all this input plus the most advanced computer software to design the most competitive race-winning products. From pioneers in drag racing and oval track to cutting-edge marine development, Howard's Cams is at the forefront of the industry. So make sure to reach out to our friend, Luke B, for your next valve train upgrade.
And then Hot Rod Drag Week 2025 is coming up. It's the 20th anniversary of this event. Again, started in 2005 with 40 cars. And look at us now. There's 47 events being hosted in 2025. So in 20 years, we literally went 10 years with one event. We went another 5 and had 5 total. And then in 2022, it all broke loose. And Drag Week is to blame for all of this. So big shout out to them and the team for staying with it. I mean, 20 years is a long time. This is a huge deal to be part of something for that long, to host an event that long at this level, to do it so long without competition. I think is pretty interesting. I'm surprised there were not more events that tried between 2005 and 2015. In 2015 we had Rocky Mountain Race Week and One Guy's Garage. 2019 kicked off with Midwest Drags and the Circuit, and one other in 2019. And then of course 2022. From there on, it's been wild. So it's been awesome to see. Drag Week is like it's the one, right? So it's like the OG, it's the Godfather, it's the one you want to go to, the one you want to put on your belt. Maybe you're only going to go once, but you're going to go because Drag Week, and it's the 20th anniversary of it. So I can't wait. We've heard rumors. We've heard Larry Larson say he's bringing a car out. Larry Larson's going to be at Havlic's, so it's going to be interesting to see if those cars are street worthy, if they make the drive, if he signs up for the drag and drive class, all that kind of stuff. And then a couple cars that are committed. We have seen footage of this. We saw Ned Dunphy's post yesterday or day before with the Viper running, idling, getting ready. He said he's getting some hot weather testing done, trying to get some of the street miles back on this car. Y'all, I'm pumped. This car is capable. It holds the day 1 and day 2 ET records for Drag Week. It's micro record type stuff, but it's very fast, very, very fast. It's been 6:03 in drag and drive trim at a drag and drive event. So again, Drag Week is where this is going to be. This is a shot Eric took in 2024, of course. And then Bryant Goldstone, we know he has the Javelin. We know it can run right at the front, especially, winning Ultimate Iron. It's going to be interesting to see if Larry Larson comes. Will he run Ultimate Iron, or is he going to be in Unlimited? So depending on which car or, whatever he brings. So that's going to be interesting. But if the Havoc race goes well and the Corvette is still together, are we going to see the Corvette? Is that going to be the official drag and drive debut of the Corvette for Bryant Goldstone? If it is, bring it on. I'm pumped to see that as well. And then Tom Bailey, I would assume this is where we're going to see one of the best opportunities in the last few years, a car to run 5s, to be in Maryland and Pennsylvania and all that stuff. If the weather will act right, we could see some very, very, very fast times. Tom's been in the 570s in this car in drag and drive trim. So this could be pretty intense. He took a swing at it at Sick Week. Unfortunately, day 1 was absolutely insane with 385 cars on the ground, and they only got one pass, and that one pass pulled left across the center lane, and he had to abort it, obviously, because you're not going to keep running, and he didn't get a chance to make a second pass. So that car was tuned up and ready. They had been testing. They had everything ready for it. So are we going to see this at Drag Week? I would assume so. I haven't gotten that confirmation. I haven't been able to watch every minute of every video that they've put out over on Sick the Magazine, but I'm telling you, we're lining up for one of the biggest battles that we've seen. And of course, a guy like Tom that has won the overall several times. He's done Drag Week since 2013 in a front running car. He's taking this very serious. So if he's showing up, it's going to be on. And I would imagine he's showing up. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to go on at Drag Week, and I can't wait. If you weren't watching on episode 114, we had Tim Gorley on of Go Fast Photography. He's going to go with me. I'm picking him up in Joplin, Missouri, and we're going to drive over there because Eric is out of vacation time. So sadly, Eric is going to miss the 20th running of Hot Rod Drag Week, but Eric he did Drag and Drive Month. He did Mega Week. He did Six Summer, and then he came back down for the circuit. So appreciate him for doing all that and taking all that extra workload on to try and get those photos edited. So again, Drag Week 2025 is going to be insane, and you're looking at the top cars right here. I mean, I don't know. We are really kicking off our coverage for Hot Rod Drag Week moving forward. This is a big deal. I want you guys to understand this is a very, very, very big deal. All of us here in the Drag and Drive community, because there's so much that will come from this. There's so many things that people will talk about from the anniversary side of it, from the years running, from the number of people that have done it, all that kind of stuff. Like all of that kind of culminates as we come in right here. So I'm really, really pumped to see that. So again, thank you to Howard's Cams for being a part of the program here for so long. Man, it's been, they were one of our first sponsors to come on board, and we appreciate them. They moved up from a new sponsor last year. They moved into a new sponsorship this year, and we appreciate them continuing the support here at the Howard's Cams community segment. All right, PowerTube TV, if you guys aren't already following it, please do that right now. Go over there, like it. You get exclusive content from us. You see these episodes that are trimmed down and edited for PowerTube, plus some other exclusive stuff I've got planned putting out there. And then thank you for being our race car friends. Thank you so much for the comments today. I appreciate you guys doing that. Thank you for the likes. I see those coming in quite a bit here as well. We always try and make the news an hour long, and guys, I appreciate you coming in here, spending the time with me this morning and doing this, and hit the share button as we go out of this, or leave a comment, something like that as you exit here. So I appreciate everybody being a part of this. And of course, our sponsors, guys, if you're shopping, please go over, look at their stuff, see if they got something that you want. Summit Racing has 1,500 brands of products. They probably have something you're looking for. Summit Racing, Deechworks, the official fuel delivery of Drag Drive Repeat. Molly Motorsports, the guys that keep the pistons in the cars there. Appreciate those guys. Driven Racing Oil, they keep things moving around and lubricated. Howard's or clean. They have race wax as well. Howard's Camps, we just talked about with the community segment. J-Wire Solutions, tons of great products from J-Wire. Love all the stuff they have going on over there. Performer built transmissions. I can't wait to hang out with you, Ryan. I'm really pumped about that. Car Change 3D. Going to get to see Corey next week. PowerTube TV. Sweet Patina with the best hand cleaning wipes on the market. TKO hand cleaning wipes. They are made for Drag and Drive. And then Racing Junk Classifieds. Guys, they created an entire segment for us. Are you hearing me? They have Drag and Drive cars in the drag racing area. Please go over and look. That is something that continues to grow. We've seen growth after growth after growth every week. So appreciate them for being a part of the program here. And guys, we will see you Wednesday night for episode 115 of the Drag Drive Repeat Show, live from Heads Up Hustle, promoter himself, Mr. John Paul Frank's house, and tons of updates. I'm going to have some Drag Week updates. Going to have a ton of cool stuff from the Drag and Drive community. See you guys.